Alright, good day my friends. How's things going out there in YouTube land? Welcome to today's episode of That Car Guy. Just wait. You're showing bike stuff, Chuck, and you call your channel That Car Guy? I know I have different rides like electric bike, pedal bike, gas powered bike, and upcoming I'm gonna get a hot rod. So That Car Guy maybe doesn't make sense. Maybe I should go back to what I formed in the year 1999. No, actually go longer than that. Around 1998, 1997. I come up with the thinking that I was going to have a small business and call it Rides by Chuck, because I was helping build race cars back then, and I was doing a bit of hot rodding, had a shop. I had like 15 cars in my yard at that time, and I came up with a little slogan, Rides by Chuck, which was a copy of, what's his name, Scott, Rides by Scott, I forget his last name, Scott Sullivan, that's it, Rides by Scott, so I just changed it, Rides by Chuck, so maybe I should go back to that name. Anyhow, today we're gonna go vroom vroom vroom, whether it kills me or not. Actually, we should be able to, because everything's pretty much done. I just gotta connect my wiring. I'm gonna do it right now, just kinda, because I don't have my morettes yet, or not morettes, but my eyelets. I'm just gonna chop it and tape it in for now. The other thing I have to do is, some dumbass forgot to put the chain around the back sprocket, so I have to take the back wheel off again, which is not a big issue. That's only a couple-minute job. The other problem I'm gonna have, I didn't realize, is the alignment on this, so I have to straighten that out some way, somehow. Am I even videoing that? Yeah, I'm not watching, I'm just looking and talking to you guys. So yeah, so somehow I have to put that on an angle, because if you see, look at that is on an angle, so I have to put it on an opposite angle to correct that little problem, so it'll straighten it out, because the chain is gonna run cockeyed there, and that's what she said. Sometimes she likes it cockeyed. Anyways, whoops, wrong way, wrong direction. Zoom out, zoom zoom. So we're gonna use this here stripper. Don't confuse that with other strippers. Come on, this is a family channel. Get your mind out of the gutter there, boys. So we'll just strip it real good, like that. And yeah, videoing and doing this is tough at the same time. This is what teeth are for. That's why I broke all my teeth. Actually, I broke the one tooth when I was probably about 18, 19, 20 years old. Chipped it, and then about 30 years later it broke right off because it was chipped and cracked. I thought I was real cool and showing off to all my friends, and oh yeah, I can open a beer bottle with my teeth. And yeah, I cracked that one, so it got infected and I had to get it pulled out, and then the other one got cracked too, so now I'm toothless, Chuck. So Chuck, you better go find a job with a dental plan so you can get all your teeth fixed. Anyways, see, I'm really going off blah 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 tangents. But anyways, you guys are getting to know me a little bit as a person and all the crazy things I've done. Now I'm pretty tame and mellow. You know, yeah, really. I've had a couple friends die on motorbikes. 2 of them. So maybe I won't get into that now. One night we went out to the lake. That's what any lake is called, going to the lake in Manitoba, Canada. And we went out to the lake, and some of us young teenagers were drinking and decided to take motorbikes out, and we all got injured on it. I just got a little scratch on my leg, a little bit of a gash, nothing major, but a couple others got hurt pretty freaking good. One of them ended up, we had to take him in and get stitches. Anyhow, blah blah blah, let's get this thing partially wired in for now and see what happens. And we're also going to make a note here that because we're the substandard leader in building rides, yeah, this is how we're going to do it. No black tape, no soldering, no nothing. We're just using cheap old masking tape. And that way I can continue to say I'm the substandard leader. Putting that on the exhaust, that's probably not a good idea. But hey, you know what? Like I say, this is only for the initial startup. It's only going to last a day if I'm lucky, or until I get my bullet connectors. And to continue some of that beauty of the, what do I want to say? And to continue with the beauty of substandardness, yes, we just gonna put masking tape and mask it around the bike so the wire doesn't flop onto the exhaust and burn down. You know, crash and burn, what the hell. Anyhow, and yeah, more of the same. But hey, like I say, that won't last long. We'll do either wire ties or black tape on that. Because, why? Because, Chuck, I'm gonna reposition this lower, I think. But for now, it works. Brum, brum, brum. See, there you go. I told you, it's gonna be running today. Brum, brum. How's it sound? Good? Yeah, don't worry. We have to go get gas. There's only one way I can get gas because I have no clue where the hell my little spare jerry can went. So Jerry took a walk and decided to, what the hell, Chuck? I had enough of your substandardness. I need somebody who's more professional. So that means we're gonna take the bike for a walk. We're gonna take a walk to the gas station, put $1 worth of gas in. That's gonna be hilarious. And then start it up from there. I can't imagine what they're gonna think. $1 Canadian is like 75 cents American. Yeah, maybe it'll only fit $1. I don't know how much. That's a pretty small tank. Also, my understand 1 gallon? No, maybe less. My understanding, these bikes will get between 100 and 125 miles per gallon on them. So yeah, good times. If I don't kill myself. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, you know, this must look funny as hell, me pushing this freaking motor-powered bike down the street. Oh my god. You know, if I was a smart boy, I would have just put the crankshaft and changed it and pedaled my ass to the gas station. Even though it's only 1 block away, I won't complain. And it's downhill on the way back, so that's a bonus. I could just ride downhill. Just $1.50 on pump number 1, the motorbike.
Which one?
Motorbike number 1.
Number 1?
Yep.
How much?
$1.50, yep.
Regular?
Yep. Okay, that's funny as hell. $1.50 for gas and the motor-powered bike. I think $2 is maybe too much, so we'll see. And this is a test session to see how much the tank fits in, and if it's leaking, better yet. Yeah, half a tank, I think. So, how much? Yeah, maybe a little bit even more than half a tank, I think. I'm laughing my head off at $1.50 in gas. People there probably thought I was nuts. But anyways, sure enough, I was worried about leaks, and I got half a block away and I could smell and see gas dripping. So now I need glasses to see this situation. I think I need a clamp here. That's my guess. It's a, yeah, look at, see, it's turning very easy. So I'll probably need to clamp these. Oh yeah, I can feel it wet around there. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna need some clamps around those lines. My worry was, I don't think it was here where I put that washer in, but my concern was here, or the tank, because these are pretty notorious for leaking too. So I tilted it, so good thing I didn't fill it. I wanted to put half in to see what would happen. So if I put it like this, I don't got the bike standing very good. It might leak. Yeah, there it is right there. Oh, it's the hose. I can see there's a cut in the hose. Ah, the hose is cut. I could see it pissing out the side, so that might be a good thing. There's probably enough gas to run it, but now that everything smells like gas and is leaked all over, I don't want to start it. So, but the fuel is shut off. I got it in off position. Off, on. Yeah, it's in off, and it's off should shut the gas off, and it's not. So, what am I thinking? Yeah. Or it's under. I didn't see. But I'm going to get hose clamps, tiny ones, just in case. Yeah, it's already dry, and I smell lovely. But I don't feel like sparking this thing up, and just in case we have some kind of back pop and, you know, burn the condo to the ground, I'll be in trouble. So there's enough gas to keep it level like that without entering the tube. So yeah, look at this is super loose. I'm turning it, and as soon as I turn it, gas comes out. No, it's leaking. There's a cut. It is a cut, because when I push it up, it stops. You little bastard. I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah, look, it's leaking a lot. Fuck. Son of a bitch, I had it perfect. So what are we gonna do? Oh yeah, I had it. Okay, stop the press. Okay, I figured out. It has to be right on the off, and then gas doesn't come out. If you turn it farther past, gas still comes, and if you turn it on, gas comes out. So we're gonna have to get a new line, which is fine and dandy, but I could probably at least still fire it up using what's in that line and get a couple of braps out of it before I run to get new line and a clamp. Actually, I might be able to save it. We'll see. Blah, 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 Chuck. I'm blah, blah, blahing. So anyways, sorry to take up all your valuable time, kids. But she's ready. Tomorrow, when everything dehydrates and I wash all the gas off me.
A few moments later, the next day.
Tomorrow is here. I should be out drinking beer, but that's okay. We're here to play on the death trap machine. Yeah, I know. You guys are thinking, don't quit your day job, Chuck. Oh, just wait. I don't have a day job. I sit on my ass all day. Yeah, anyways, enough crazy singing talk. I know it's horrible. So, I think we're going to do what I told you guys I was going to do yesterday. And that is, I'm just going to run through what gas we got in the line. And I can't see if there's gas in there. And that's going to be the fire up. Yes, there is a bit of gas in there. I'm going to keep the switch off, like I said. Nothing is going through the tank. And I'm going to empty the tank and then cut that line. And I can refill it after. So that is the plan. So what do we got? What do we got? What have we got? La 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 la. That's the shut-off switch. Fuel is off. Choke is... I actually shouldn't be firing this up here because, you know what, smoke's going to probably get everywhere. And who knows, maybe the fire alarm will go off or something. Let me pull the camera out a bit and we can get a better shot of this possible ugliness. So, okay. Choke is open. Good thing is no chain on it, so it's not going to run away on me. So, far. And the shut-off works. How about that? It's got a pretty high idle. That's something we'll have to address. with the choke off, so success! Wow, no smoke. Feels warm already. Wow, it must really heat up in the day. Probably heat. Imagine on a hot day, your balls probably pay for it. All the heat comes up to you. Oh, don't tilt the gas. Anyways, that is a good sign. Wow, it didn't use any fuel. Shitball. So let's try and figure out how to set the idle, and let me come back. Wow, that fucking A. So there you go, my friends. We actually finally got this thing running. Wow, just such a thrill. Just a little bit of fun playing around with this thing. You know, fun little toy. Looking forward to it. Or not even a toy, to get to work, buzz around, cheap, no gas, whatever. Thanks muchly for joining me on this little adventure. I really appreciate you guys watching through all my videos and seeing what I'm doing and maybe having a laugh with me even. Sometimes I'm a little crazy. So I think what I'm gonna do is run it a bit here and there to break it in. They say run it for like 15 minutes at a time or 10 minutes at a time, and just to not overheat it, let things break in. So we will do that, take it outside and do that next episode. And I gotta finish up on my small stuff, and we'll talk about the small stuff next issue on that, because I got some car modeling still to do. I'm not done on that aspect. Once winter comes, I'll be doing more car model stuff. Spit that word out. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. Stay awesome, my friends. Keep building on, whether it's a car model project, real car project, motorcycle or motorbike. What the hell? We'll see you next time. Cheers, my friends. And until then, stay awesome.